Ready. Team setting. Entering team settings screen. Edit Entering uniform. Uniform name option is set to current away option 2. Ready. Entering. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering. Searching pop-up. Searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will. On team selection. Ready. Team settings. Edit. Enter. Uniform name option is set to current away option. Team. Ready. 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 Home team selection. The Devils.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
play call screen.
The Blue Devils will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this
Entering play
drive will
call,
start at the
coach
25.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Inside zone is selected.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to
Entering
the
play
29.
call, empty and split zone.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Post.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that
Entering
one as
play
he
call,
got
coach
12 trying to
suggestions.
deliver
There
the
are 8
football, and now they
categories.
face
You have
3rd
12
down.
options. Bench
Trying
switch
to
is
pick up a
selected.
1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass
Entering
rush
play
is
call, coach
effective, and they
suggestions.
tackle him
There
at the
are 8 categories.
19.
You have
NC
12
State to bring the
options.
punt
Punt is
team onto the
selected.
field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll put a stop to that return at about
Entering
the
play call,
37-yard
coach
line.
suggest formation. There are 6 categories. Time 2 to 3 odd. There are 2 cover 4 quarters. Cover 3 lock. Middle third spread.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Blue Devils in the hurry up. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Spread.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. And they fail to
Entering
hook up
play
on
call,
3rd
coach
down.
suggestions.
Looks as
There are
if we
6
have an injury on that
categories.
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
Entering inside zone. Formation. There are play type. Hook. Jet pass FKs. Jet shotgun pass. Empty and spacing.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air. It's Bailey. Face to catch. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. He leaves it with his back. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run.
Corner.
Let's see what they do with this one.
Corner.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Screen pass.
You guys have both
Empty
played in
HD screen.
rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start
Entering
talking
play
about
clock.
things, Jesse, so
Play
you don't
action
just treat it
pass.
as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
FD flat. Formation. Play type. Play action pat. Quick pass. Jet pass. Jet touch. Jet pass FK zone.
NC State looking to convert the fourth down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Rogers. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. With jet sweep pass. Sweep cut there.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the right. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there. We couldn't look up.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Another incompletion on third down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. With the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
no
options.
doubt. In a game like this, too, you
selected.
just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Entering play call. Dot 2. Cover 4. Tampa 2. Cover 3 lock.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Spread.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Entering play.
This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kane. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Blue Devils want to move quickly. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Red pass, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Spread.
The Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just missed on the connection.
Entering
Incomplete.
cover 4 Pons.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route.
Spread.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Keep half spread. Audible.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down.
Shotgun pass.
The decision to go for it does
Screen
not
pass.
pan out.
MTNAHD screen.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. To the air, it's Bailey. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. He's loose down the left side. The 40. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Man, how
Play
hard
ball,
is it to
coach
defend when you have a
suggestions.
weapon
There are
like
8
this at running
categories.
back
You
that
have
can play
15
wide receiver,
options.
who
That
can
can
design
be
ways to
selected.
get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space.
Entering base
Their
model
vision,
screen,
their
you have 7
creativity, their ability
options.
to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a
Entering play
return.
ball formation. There are 6 categories. There are 5. 2 to 3 odd. There are 2 categories. You have 27
So
options.
first down here as they
Cover
go
3
back to
lock
work.
is selected. Audible.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Blue Devils want to
Audible.
crank the tempo.
Spread.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, they were trying to him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Dumps it to the back. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
There are 2 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 1 contains spy is selected.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Into the end zone he goes.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
We'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
And it's up and good as they draw
Entering play
just a
call.
touch
You have
closer.
7 options.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Slants.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Screen, MTNH, jailbreak, AHD slip screen.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Short cross.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Smothers. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Player from play type there. Screen pass there. Quick pass. Jet pass. Jet touch. Jet pass FK zone. Jet touch pass. Jet pass FK zone.
They'll try to move the chains on 4th down. NC State comes to the line.
Corner.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line.
Spread.
Guys, this is a team that struggled mightily last year, and the entire offseason was built around performing better in ACC play.
Well, they just didn't have the dudes to get it done last year. Didn't have enough talent. But they're a year older. They've gone to the transfer portal. They've done a good job recruiting from the high school ranks. And, David, they think this year they've got the guys they need to win more games in ACC play.
Hey, Coach Palmer, you sound like every coach in the country, right? Like, hey, we restocked, we retooled, we're a year older, we went to the transfer portal. Success is coming. Listen, they got to find a way to get better. They got to find a way in games how to execute, how to finish games. They struggled finishing games a year ago. So I'm looking forward to seeing this, and I love the coach being calm.
Now adjusting. Connection to the right. He's running out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the Blue Devils line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Entering play call formation.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Left is selected.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Inside zone split.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. These DBs going to give a little cushion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 into the 22.
Inside handoff.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the
You have
inside.
46 options.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Jet touch pass is selected.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Nice move to keep running. They'll go hurry up here.
Audible.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. And it'll be incomplete. This is some
Entering
physical
play
pass
jet
defense.
shotgun empty and
We know about this
spacing.
running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. Breaks into the open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop
empty
him
and
at the
spacing.
6-yard
Play
line.
action pass. Play
And after
run.
that pitch and catch, he's already over
Click, screen
200
pass,
yards, and we're in the
empty
first
and
half,
screen.
Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Had to throw it before he wanted. Intercepted. The 50. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Just one
Entering
moment,
play
and
call.
all of a
Post
sudden the
suggestions.
fortunes
There are 6
turn.
You're in a
categories.
position where you're about to give up points. And now you
Play
flip
call.
that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking,
Entering play
nice
call.
interception,
Missing
nice
options.
return for a
5
touchdown.
Return left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He just
Entering
about popped
pass,
that one
quick
for a
pass,
long
there
one,
are
but
5
as it is,
categories.
he gives
There
his
are
team a
6
lot of
options.
momentum with a
Touch
solid
pass is
return.
selected.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. NC State going up tempo. To throw, it's Bailey. Just a short pass to the tight end. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Goes.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it behind the line. It's Smothers. Didn't pick up a lot there.
Entering
Moved it
play
forward
call.
just a few.
Pass, there are 5 categories.
We got a
There are
timeout
6
here late in the
options.
first half, and they'll
Touch
try to
pass
get
is
more
selected.
points on the board before the break. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Coach suggestions.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
Cover 4 quarters.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Moore. Gets it out fast. All by himself down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
Formation to play call.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. And the ball will make it into the end zone.
Entering
No
play
return on that one
time.
for a
2 to 3
touchback.
on. There are 2 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 3 lock is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Defense in the right
Entering
spot. They
play
stop him
clock.
after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29.
Quick pass. There are 5 categories.
So you come out of the
have
locker
6
room for the
options.
second
Jet
half,
touch
and
pass
right
is
away,
selected.
you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. NC State quick to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Goes.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. And this will be incomplete. A big
Entering
hit
play
there
call.
forces
Jet
second
pass
down.
of Kate. Jet touch
Well, you wonder that
pass.
time if the
Shotgun
QB was just forcing that
empty
one over to his
spacing.
running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, North Carolina State. A great catch and run for
Entering
6.
play call. Coach suggestions.
One of the reasons
There are
this
8
offense is so
categories.
exciting
You
to
have
watch, they've
15
got guys
options.
that are
At
dangerous
bench is
after the
selected.
catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys
Entering
will take
play
it to the
call.
house.
You
Man,
have
it's
5
your job to
options.
do the
If
rest,
also
right?
left
You
is
hit me in
selected.
stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Enter. Top 2 to 3 up. Cover 4 court. Cover 3 lock. Tempadu. Cover 4 pawns.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Spread.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Spread.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged on the outside, it's Jones. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Audible.
Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. No huddle offense to the line.
Spread.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Got the first down and more.
Entering play
and David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the Blue Devils are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Entering play call.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down, he'll throw it. Right on target this time. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Spread.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive.
Spread. Division.
Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Duke!
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. Wait for 2 to 3 on parallel to
now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Gonna run it. It's smothered. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, the ground game. Looking for room at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying out to the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, NC State.
Entering play call.
Offensive line,
Coach
give me a crack.
suggestions.
I'll do
There are
the
8
rest. How about the
categories. You
Jets?
have
The
15
speed. He
options.
just turns it
Add
on.
to
Going
selected.
70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Entering play call.
And for a quick
You have
update,
5
let's go to
options.
Kevin Connors in the
Left to
studio.
selected.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. USF is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever
Entering
it's
play
wanted since the opening
cover 3.
kickoff.
Cover
They're
2.
up by 24
Cover
over the
Templeton
Groupers.
pressure.
a college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. Might as well give it to him again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Offense in the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here.
Middle spread.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a 1st down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
The Blue Devils are on the move.
Give cushion.
Sends it back in motion. The give to the right. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Cover 2.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter.
Cover 2. There are 10 categories. You have 22 options. Campus and pressure is selected.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll go right back to the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Blue Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Spread.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Spread.
The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Gets the back moving. He might want another play. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's brought down. down, but it'll be enough for
Entering
a first
play
down.
call, cover 2, error 10
I love an offense that wants
categories.
to
We
stay
have
aggressive.
22
Even when you've
options,
got the lead
10%
late in the
pressure
game
is
like this,
selected.
right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Holds and fires it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Give cushion.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Give cushion.
Back in the backfield, it's King. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they take it in for 6 more
Entering
points.
play call, coach
They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but a really good job of blocking by the return team. He's out to the 44.
Options. Jet touch pass is selected.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Inside the 45. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Entering play call,
If this dude
coach
were a kitchen knife,
suggestions.
you would
There
be
are 8
slicing
categories.
tomatoes
We
so
have 2
thin your in-laws
options.
would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely
Entering
torching this
play call,
defense.
we
They've
have
had
5
absolutely
options.
no
Kickoff
answers for
left
him.
is selected.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Man good. Cover 1. There are 10 categories. You have 11 options. Cover 1 SS blitz is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be changing the route. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Spread.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Throwing on the run. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Entering play
You talk
call.
about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir.
Corner.
Our ball, first down.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Going to take a shot at this DB. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. The quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Cover one, Robert.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Using his legs, it's Castle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's got first down yardage as they move into the 44. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10.
Spread.
Power football with the run. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long.
Spread.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Play call.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And you really want your offense to be great when it matters most, and it mattered most right now. 4th down, late in the ball game, 1-possession game. I get the first, and I got a good chance at running this clock out. Nice job by the offense in a critical moment.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. This is not a time to pad your stats. Still looking on the move. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their